Hi children, it's Miss Edge. I hope you're all well. I hope you enjoyed our adventures last week whilst we read the Gruffalo. This week our story is going to be Giraffes Can't Dance. Right, let's go. Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching leaves off trees, but when he tried to move around, he buckled at the knees. For this one, we're going to stand up and down as if our knees are buckling. Right, let's go. Swap, so you do a different leg down each time. So kneel, kneel, stand, stand. Kneel, kneel, stand, stand. Last one. Well done. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. Let's skip around in a circle. Remember to point your toes as you skip. Use your arms too to see how high you can skip. Keep going. Well done. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. Right, we're going to run forwards and back, hiding our faces like we're sad like Gerald. Let's go. And hide, run back, and hide, run forwards, hide. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. Right, let's rock and roll. Roll forwards and back, forwards, back, forwards, back. We can roll around. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Right, we're going to do step together, step, point, follow me. Together, step, point, step together, step, point. Step together, step, point, step together, step, point, step together, step, point, step together, step, point. You can look at your toe and repeat it. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. We're going to do 15 seconds of cha-cha and we're going to do 15 seconds of a Scottish reel. Let's go. Forwards, 1 and 2, back and 2, 1 and 2, back and 2. Use your hips. And into our Scottish reel. Hopping from side to side. Which one did Did you prefer the cha-cha or the Scottish reel? Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald," the animals all sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird." "We're going to walk around nice and tall as if we are a giraffe with our brave face on." Reach up, walk around on your tiptoes with your brave face on. Chin up, head up high, stretch right up as tall as a giraffe. Really stretch up so you're nice and tall and brave like Gerald. Did you stretch as tall as Gerald is? Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. For this one, we're going to run on the spot, and when I say freeze, we're going to try and freeze like a statue. Let's go. Freeze! Freeze! Then he found a little clearing and he looked up to the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." Right, we're going to look up to the moon and then listen to the cricket. Let's go. What do you think? Do you think the cricket's right, that it's good to be different? Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. We're going to imagine our arms are branches and we're going to move them in the breeze. Let's go. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. We're going to make circles with our feet like Gerald. Let's go. threw his legs out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and he leapt up in the air. We're going to jump for joy around the room. How high can you jump? Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I'm dancing, Gerald cried. Now we're going to step and jump to the side, and then we're going to add in a clap to show we're happy. Step, jump, step, jump. Add in a clap, so step, clap, step, clap. Then one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." So this one we're going to do a freestyle. So you can dance in any way that you like. Just have fun for 30 seconds. Right, let's go. How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. This time we're going to twirl and bow. Let's go. Turn, bow. Turn, bow. Do a little jump into your turn. Don't forget to smile. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find music that we love." That's the end of our active story for today. I hope you've enjoyed it and you've got moving and your heart rate's been up. Go now and get a sip of water and then I will explain your extra challenge you've got today. Today's challenge challenges you to move around in different ways like some of the animals in our story. So if you have a little think about how these different animals might move, so you've got the lion, snake, kangaroo, penguin and crab, and then can you try using different body parts to move around your house or the area that you're in like these different animals. Enjoy! Next week our active story is going to be to Zog. If you've taken any pictures or videos of you joining in with our active story this week, don't forget to scan the QR code and upload them to your PE Padlet page. Bye!